Welcome to Pick 2 Rips, where you can win 2 cards randomly picked by me at the end. I'm Nicholas, and this is part 2 of 4 of ripping some 1991 Upper Deck football. 9 more packs, so let's see what we can get today. I got a pretty cool card last time. This Game Breakers. These were pretty neat, man, for back then. It was pretty cool. Neil Anderson. So some of those for PSA 10 can go for quite a bit, like the Barry Sanders or the Emmitt Smith. So maybe I'll see one of those today. That'd be cool. All right. Dennis Smith. Pat Terrell, Emmitt Smith. That's a good card. All right. Like it. He was a great running back. Sammy Smith. Mel Gray, he was good. Marcus Allen, that's a cool card. Man, that's a neat picture. They did some pretty good pictures. All right, let's see here. Kevin Mack. Kevin Fagan. Dave Wayne. What does that say? Waymer? Oh. Dave. What happened there? Dave Waymer. Ray Donaldson. Nate Odoms. And Ron Morris. All right. There we go. First pack. That first pack was pretty good. Some good running backs. Hall of Famers. Nice. Let's see. Marcus Dupree. Joe Montana. That's a pretty good card, I think. I looked at these a little bit before I did the video, and I think that's actually a pretty good card, so that's cool. That's on the front of the box, too. That's kind of neat. Let's see. Andre Rison, he was good. Calvin Williams. Kevin Van Horn. Johnny Johnson. Thane Gash. Brett Perryman. Terrence Mathis. EJ Jr. Steve Jordan. And Craig Hayward. He was good. All right. Maybe I'll see a Brett Favre in here. Rocky Jackson. What is this? Aerial Threats. Montana and Rice. That's pretty cool. I like that card. I might keep that card. Might go in my collection. John Elway. That's a good card. Broderick Thomas. Rodney Peete. He was good. Lewis Sharp. Felix Wright stretching his hamstrings, looks like. I think that's Derek Thomas, yeah. That's a cool checklist. Clarence Verdi. Jimmy Jones. Lewis Billups. And Jay Mecklenburg. All right. If you missed the first part, I got these on Marketplace for about 20 bucks, so that was pretty cool. Tony Casillas, Percy Snow, Dexter Carter, Anthony Carter, he was good. Mike Babb, Steve Winowski, James Francis. That card is sticking. There we go. Who's this? I'm not sure. Chargers, Anthony Miller. That's a cool checklist. That was nice how they did the checklist like that with a player on it. That was a neat change. Dave Craig, he was cool. Seahawk. Steve Winowski. And Keith Muscantz. And John Stevens. All right. Keith Millard. Looks like Vinny Testaverde there, I think. Yep, that was cool. That's a neat card. 2 in a row. Who's that? Eric Metcalf. That's cool. He was good. Another Emmitt Smith. I'm getting a lot of doubles in these packs. That's interesting. 2 Emmitt Smiths out of... That was 6 packs, so... Don Moosbar, James Brooks, Chris Spielman, Floyd Dixon. That's a funny picture. They're really sticking. Scott Case. Keith Jackson. Jerry Robinson. He looks pretty serious. Paul Farron. And Freeman McNeil. All right. Here's another one of these Joe Montana cards. Football Heroes. That's a cool card. Always take a Joe Montana. John Gisek. Albert Lewis. Vince Newsom. Carnell Lake. Ron Rivera. Vince Newsom again. That's weird. There's an Elway checklist. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Not very many players on the Broncos in this set. That's cool. A cool card though. Andre Rison. Got one of him already too. Jack Del Rio. He was good. Jerry Gray. Steve Christie. All right. Eric Green. Barry Ward. Barry Word, not Ward. Billy Ray Smith. Keith Millard. Clay Matthews. Hartley Dykes. Got that card already too. Jerry Robinson, he looks very serious. Thurman Thomas, checklist. Put that right there. Bruce Smith, hey, that's a cool card. He was pretty good, like really good. Put him up over here. Sorry, Joe. Looks like Rick Finney, David Fulcher, and Jim Arnold. Okay. Harry Hamilton. Cornelius Bennett, he was pretty good. Clyde Simmons, Reggie Longhorn, Alton Montgomery, Mark Carrier, he was good. Vinny Testaverde, that's a nice card. Henry Ellard. Lamar Lathan. Mark Clayton. Boomer Esiason. That's cool. And Flipper Anderson. That's a unique name. All right. Well, I think I'm going to do this John Elway. 2 quarterbacks today, John Elway and Vinny Testaverde. If you put in the comments those 2 names, you'll be entered in the giveaway. Make sure your notification's on. 7 days and 30 comments. I'll reach out to someone, I'll pick the winner and get these into the mail to you. Make sure you check out my link for eBay for sports cards and other cool stuff. And thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you next time.